What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Xanon here. Hope you guys had a good Friday, good Easter weekend. Supposed to do this video but a while back, but coming off the weekend, just had a bit of not too, just been recovering from that. Yeah, had a good week as well. Hope you guys had a good Friday, good Sunday. Let's get into it. We're going to be talking about Stronghold. This is a project built on Stellar XLM blockchain DLT. Without further ado, this is not financial advice. It's all speculation and education. Right, let's get into it, right? So let's see what they're doing. Payment and financial infrastructure for all, enabling simple and powerful payment tools for your business. Right, so yes, that's what they're doing. They're doing stuff with IBM. As you can see, IBM is the partners: Hummingbird, Prime Trust, Eversnest, Yodlee. Right, there's a few stuff. IBM leverages Stronghold's blockchain infrastructure to transform payments. Learn how Stronghold is working with IBM to build stronger and more inclusive financial infrastructure. So you can see they have this going on, like card system and all those stuff, business interface, clearing and settlement in seconds, not days, real-time clearing, settlements, and micropayments. Create your own payment network or join Stronghold. So you can literally with Stronghold create your own payment network or join their network to do payments. What we're going to do is look into, IBM leverages Stronghold. Instead of waiting for 3 to 5 days to clear and settle IBM worldwide transactions that use Stronghold resolve in real time. Okay. IBM and Stronghold create a virtual payment network, IBM Worldwire, to facilitate real-time cross-border payment transactions for a closed-loop network of financial institutions. Instead of waiting 3 to 5 days to clear and settle IBM Worldwide transactions that use Stronghold resolve in real time. Right, that's going on there. Built on XLM, which gives you that 3 to 5 seconds, similar to your XRP and stuff like that. The challenge: the internet was revolutionized how we share data. By the way, banks exchange value haven't changed in decades. Cross-border remittance fees average 7.1%. Transactions can take days, sometimes weeks, to settle, and approximately 1.7 billion adults still lack access to financial services. Every business and consumer eventually faces the limitations of the correspondence banking system, where senders and recipients are at the mercy of multiple intermediaries and patchwork regulatory requirements. Each hop in a cross-border transaction raises the potential for exchange rate loss and security hiccups, and Nostro accounts tie up almost $5 trillion in capital that could be used elsewhere, particularly in developing nations. Okay, you can see what Stronghold is doing. They're trying to settle real-time cross-border payments. KYC, AML requirements, that's if using their network with a robust regulatory and compliance framework that also enabled real-time settlement. So that's what they're doing, right, with IBM. And just to get a clear picture of what they're really doing, I've been look at XX_1133_1221_11. If you're on Twitter, give him a follow. He has very interesting information as he talks there, and he does maps and stuff. IBM Stellar XLM plus Stronghold, World Wire Network, Hyperledger Fabric, that is plus interoperable network plug and play to IBM blockchain, IBM with bigger player in cloud services, plus quantum computing and blockchain development. Where do we start? We'll start here, right? First, you see hosted validated nodes, application programming interface for interface of the program, DLT, distributed technology. You have your Stellar network for Hyperledger Fabric, XLM. As you can see, 72 countries, 47 currencies, 44 banking endpoints, and then anchor bridge currencies. You're gonna have multiple currencies with IBM World Wire, near instant transactions, complete transparency, low clearing cost, open compatibility with all currencies or asset type, member of INATBA, which is your blockchain alliance. And then you have Stellar network, and then you have your Stronghold right here. Payment mechanism for people in remote areas with weak local currencies, and then you have it all goes to World Wire, and then you can see the pattern. What do we have next? Okay, yeah, this is the most simple one. You can see you got your Ethereum network and you got your Stellar network. Somewhere along the line they will have your Star Bridge and Spacewalk for the bridging of the network. That's going to have to be updated, I think, as well. Maybe on this chart I might be wrong, could be right, I could be wrong with that, but as it stands on the map, which is correct, closed network, audit transactions, multi-wallet support, real-time settlements, Stronghold, send and receive value across modern virtual payment networks. As you see here, Stronghold Direct, Stronghold Pay. You can see accept payments, business to business, business to customer. Is the automated clearing, house debt, business to business, bank, retail. 2.9%, 30 cent per transaction, real-time settlements. That's not bad for 30 cents. Accept credit cards. IBM Worldwide, as you can see, cross-border real-time payment, closed network. Alright, financial infrastructure, US dollar token. Yes, so Stronghold is as there's an article that came out from CoinDesk like 3 years ago. Stronghold being a stable coin, but they currently they not the value of Stronghold is not a dollar. And we'll get into that when I get into that part of it. But it is a USD stable back token, and then you have all your stuff with IBM and what they're doing. So you have IBM Cloud, IBM Quants, IBM Return Technologies, SAP, IBM Strange Networks. Wow. Okay, yeah, Microsoft Azure, Google D-Wave, Toshiba, Intel, Cambridge, Honeywell. You kind of see these are all the processors that's going in Eagle, Hummingbird, Falcon, Canary, and then the bigger processor, Condor, and then you have some Qiskit, Boeing, and then you have there's some partnerships in here. Lectura, MUFG, Sony, stuff like that. That's all tied in. You see quant. I'm not going to go through the whole thing. You can pause it and check this out. But this is the whole like IBM quantum, and then you're working with Stronghold. And then this is another part that's also a bit crazy when you look into it. You got NVIDIA, TSMC, And all these things are, also working with the IBM Stronghold, right? You see that's going on there. Then he got an IBM is going to be a big part of quantum banking computing. Always first on board, has ties with big players, XRP, XLM, Stronghold, JP Morgan. All connects follow the maps, and then you see this is another part of IBM. And let's see, we'll start here with create secure private channels, multi-industry use case, sample code, multi-smart contract languages, Node, Go Java, Solidity, which is on Ethereum, IBM Cloud, multi-cloud blockchain marketplace, and then we'll get into the Hyperledger Fabric. You have your Hyperledger Fabric permissioned consensus platform powers IBM blockchain, modular pluggable for best consensus input options, third party. Okay, that's not that part. That goes to Adera Hashgraph, which is then your third party cloud, optional open source code base Adera consensus servers hybrid Hashgraph. Also, okay, this is about Stronghold, but this is a token that you should do your due diligence research on Adera Hashgraph. They're a really big project and they are different from cryptography. They operate the way different cryptocurrencies work in regards with the tech because it's Hashgraph technology. It's not cryptography, and they concept on the tech is way different from crypto in general. So, good project to look up. Food chain trust, trusted supply management, supply chain transparency, asset tokenization and digital asset management. You have the digital ID management, learning credentials, trade finance, vaccine distribution and tracking. Yeah, I guess we all don't like this part, but yeah, for generational wealth. So that's the most important part of this, is what's coming, right? Uh, then we'll get into the project and how to get it. Stronghold, as you can see, is 0.0032 dollars cents. Right, that's really really cheap. These are under pennies. You can see the websites right there, stronghold.co. Projects looking more healthy. You can see total supply 99,756,866,225. Bucks there, and see created in 2018. Trust lines 22,000 trust lines, 361 in total. 17,001 trust lines funded. Total payments 216,000. It's a huge amount of payments. You can see I won't go through everything on here, just the current price. Previous price, as you can see, the health status of the token is really healthy. Liquidity is at 6.0%. Okay, that's a good percentage. It's increased. I think it was previously 5. Interoperability not too good. I think there still has to be more done with IBM and stuff like that. Weekly volume, that's good. Trades, it's up. Trust lines, 7.0, which is good. Payments, well, it's only, yeah. Liquidity, liquidity is okay. That's moderate. Everything else is healthy. And then interoperability just needs to pick up a bit to other platforms. I think they're not widely on other platforms and stuff like that. So once they move on to other platforms, previously the token was 5 cents. This was last year, May. I think it was. I'll have to pull that up. Where it was actually 5 cents, May 17th. I don't know why it's not showing on here. I did see its previous all-time high. Should have shown the previous all-time high on here. For some reason it doesn't show it on there, but the all-time high was 5 cents. It hit this twig, but it closed off at 5 cents. I don't know why the charts are not showing, but around this period. And yeah, because I delayed this video, I really had these charts, and I'm not gonna go back now and look into those charts and stuff because I don't delay this video any more longer. When it comes to this project, here it was at 5 cents. Now it's sitting like at 0.0032. It's a good steal. Besides it being a stable coin, I was talking about it. They're doing much more than that. They're going to facilitate for like Ethereum bridge and stuff like that, which is going to be more. Besides it being a stable coin, which if it was a stable coin right now, that would be like 5 XLM, which would be $1, and it's not there yet. It's going to probably take off soon with the protocol 19 stuff. Right. To add this project is pretty simple. You're just gonna type in, and I'll even drop a link below for this one. You can see what happens here is there is a ton of other scam ones as well. You can see there's strongholdpay.co, Stronghold SHx, Stronghold. You can see there's a ton here. And just to show you like some of these are scams, we'll just look into one of these ones. Right, like I'll just take a look into strongholdpay.co since it's the first one up right here. You can see they have the link to the right side, but let's go to View Network Explorer. And you can see the charts and stuff. No freaking liquidity whatsoever. It tells you this is a scam stronghold. Although you can see the websites there, you see that this is not the actual stronghold that you want to get. You can see, look at these charts. Look at how crazy it is. As soon as the liquidity is coming in, they're pumping it, pump, drops it, pumps it up, pulls liquidity out, increases, takes out liquidity, and you can see there is no liquidity on this 1 year because this is not the actual stronghold. This is the scam stronghold. As when you look into the actual stronghold, you see the indicator, good issuer there. You can see rating stronghold liquidity spread, healthy tracements, healthy corrections on the charts. So when you add this project, which we're going to go into, it's not this one. Should load. It's going to be Stronghold, and just check I'm typing this. So you do it the right way, and this is not financial advice by any means, but I'm showing you what it's doing and it's working for me. You might ask why I got this much. Well, I made some profits off some projects on Lobstr wallet last week, and I threw a ton in this project because I believe it's the next one that's about to go up and potentially make a lot of gains on this project. So you can see stronghold.co, that's the right one you're gonna get. And we'll click it, and then you'll add that, and you can swap it and stuff like that. What I can do for you guys as well is you can scan this into Lobstr. You can pause this and you can scan this, and it will directly add the assets straight into your portfolio, and then you can put your funds and throw in how much XLM you want into the projects. Yeah, and stuff like that. I'll drop a link even below so you make sure you add the correct stronghold, because I try to help some people, and tell them, and on my end as well, you know, because there's so many different ones on here, you end up adding the wrong one. But this is the correct one to go about. Even if I don't share it with you, this is the stronghold that's been curated by Lobstr. So even if you just click on add asset and you scroll through the list, you'll see this stronghold there. You don't even need to search for stronghold. Uh, with that being said, and you know, yeah, this is stronghold for you guys. You can see it's down at the moment. 0.015 XLM. Potentially is going to be 5 XLM come up this next run. But just on the conservative basis, because it's a USD stablecoin, it's going to be a dollar. It's going to be much more when these other bridges and stuff come in. But yeah, this is a $1 token, which is so undervalued right now. And this is opportunity for a lot of people to get into this project, as I've just showed you what they're doing with IBM and stuff like that, and much more. And yeah, we come to the end of it. I hope you guys have a good one. I'm out. Cheers.